Hi everyone, my name is Dwayne Moore, and I want to take a few moments to talk to you about how to prepare your church to do 30 Days of Renewal. We've seen many churches be greatly impacted through 30 Days of Renewal, but what we've noticed is that those churches who have had the greatest success are those who've taken time to prepare. We've broken down the preparation process into 4 simple steps. First of all, you need to calendar the campaign. In other words, you need to look down your church calendar to a time when it will work the best for your people. Try not to schedule it during another major event. For example, Vacation Bible School. Vacation Bible School is an amazing event where many people can trust Christ. So you want to focus on Vacation Bible School. In the same way, you want to find a time when you can focus on 30 Days of Renewal. Don't do it during an Easter musical, for example, or a Christmas musical. Find a time when it is the major event that you are promoting from the pulpit, in your bulletins, and it is the major focus of your church. Secondly, choose a coordinator. Choose someone who has leadership skills, of course, but also has the gift of administration, because this person is going to take care of the details, the logistics of preparing your people to do 30 Days of Renewal. Very, very important position of leadership. This person doesn't need to be your pastor. I'm sure your pastor's well able to handle it, but your pastor's already got enough going on. Your pastor doesn't need to be involved with those kind of details on a day-to-day basis with preparing for 30 Days of Renewal. Now, he needs to be involved. He needs to oversee and be aware of how the preparation process is going. In fact, your pastor needs to be the primary cheerleader for 30 Days of Renewal. He needs to be up in the pulpit every week, in fact, weeks in advance, saying, this is going to be an amazing event, one of the greatest things we've ever done in our church. Can't wait to see what God's going to do. Needs to be making statements like that and getting your people excited. But on a day-to-day basis, on those logistics, someone else needs to take care of that. I encourage you to consider a layman in your church, someone that has those skills we've mentioned, but also has a passion to see your church renewed and has a deep commitment and devotion to God. Someone's there. God will raise that person up. Just pray over it. Look for that person. That's very important. Thirdly, choose or select your leadership teams. Now, these are teams like the prayer team, the publicity team, the small groups team that oversee those different areas of leadership in preparation for 30 Days of Renewal. All those teams are explained and outlined. In fact, their responsibilities are laid out carefully and clearly in the how-to guide, the leader's how-to guide that comes in your leader's packet. When you purchase the leader's packet, you get a copy of the how-to guide. We have given permission for your coordinator to make copies of the pages that apply to each of those teams. For example, the prayer team has some pages in that how-to guide. Well, make copies of those certain pages and give it to the prayer team so they'll know what their duties are and what their responsibilities are. It's very simple, very carefully laid out, and I don't think any of your team is going to have any trouble doing it. They just need that information so they'll know what to do. And then finally, we want you to do this because I think this is one of the most important steps, is to involve and inform your small group leaders and those influential members, but especially those small group leaders who will be teaching the material. Now, I don't know if you're going to use your Sunday school teachers during your Sunday school classes to do the material. That's a great time to do the Worship Life Journal and to do the small group study, because you get the most people involved, because the most people are probably going to be coming to your Sunday school. So if you're using your Sunday school teachers, then let them know about it ahead of time. If you're using small group leaders in homes in the evenings, that works great too. Either way, this material will work. But whoever you use, be sure they know in advance. Give them a copy of the Worship Life Journal weeks in advance so they can go through it themselves in their own personal quiet times. So they can get excited and realize as God changes them, how He can change so many other people in their church. As they get on board, as they get excited, well, they're going to tell their classes. They're going to tell the people that they're influential with, their circles of influence within your church. We need to honor our Sunday school teachers or our small group leaders, our members who are influential within our church. We need to honor them, to say, you are important to us, so we're going to tell you about this ahead of time. Now, once we go through those steps of preparation, what we're going to see is that God will honor that preparation. He will honor that prayer and that preparation as we say, God, we're trusting you, but we're going to do our part. Now that does bring up one question though. How much time do we need to prepare to do 30 Days of Renewal? I would recommend that you consider at least 2 to 3 months of preparation time. Now we've seen churches do it within 1 month. I'm not sure how well prepared they really were, but it can be done. That's how, it is possible. It's really simple to do, but if you're not careful, we'll throw it together and then expect God to just show up. Now we need to take the time to really take this seriously and get our people on board and let that excitement spread among our members. So we find that usually takes 2 to 3 months at least. Some churches prepare as much as 6 months out. That's fine, but I would not encourage you to go too far out in your preparation process, because the momentum builds and then it kind of wanes if you're not careful. So you want to think about that. Anywhere from 2 to 6 months is what we find is the most ideal time to prepare. Listen, you can call our office if you have more questions. You can call us at 877-261-4303. You can go to our website at 30daysofrenewal.com. Listen, we would love to talk to you and help you. In fact, we'll even do a conference call with your leadership team to encourage them and to get them on board. So please know that we are with you to help you see God do incredible things in your church. But it does begin with preparation.